DJ. This is so exciting for me that this is the season 1 finale. Where did the time go, my people? Where did it go? I just don't know where the time went. But anyway, today is the season finale of season 1, of course. And I just don't know what to say besides the fact that I started by showing you snippets of what transpired this 2020 until today, November. We're actually in October. And everything that transpired, basically we could just say it's just around COVID-19, talking about family life. Sometimes I talk about politics here and there, and the betterment and advancement of the Gambia, my beloved country. And where should I start? I should start by thanking all of you, my fans, my followers, people that have subscribed to my channel, my family, my friends. I thank you immensely. But last year, 2019 in October, Mimi Cisse, actually, she had a podcast. Actually, it was a class assignment, I believe. And they were talking about 2020, and it was in October 2019. And their class assignment was, I believe, it was just the prediction of 2020. But it is so surreal to me when I had to listen to the podcast that was posted maybe a couple of months ago on her Facebook page. One thing that was mentioned of 2020 was that it was based on the planets. And I quote, it says here like Saturn, which is a planet, of course, Saturn and Pluto, they have a 30-year cycle. They meet every 30 years, basically. And at the same time, Saturn and Jupiter is a separate also 30-year cycle. But for 2020, what is actually so scary was that these planets, Saturn and Pluto, Saturn and Jupiter, which is very, very rare, will meet in 2020. And when they meet, it doesn't say well, it doesn't tell well, it's always a disaster for these planets to meet at the same time in the same year. So it is so surreal for me when I listen to the podcast, and we were in 2020 when I listened to it, and they made the podcast in October 2019. So it was just amazing that whatever they said in 2019 is exactly what happened in 2020. We're all scrambling. March, April, May, June. This virus came from nowhere, hit us. In this USA, which is the most powerful country in the world, it crippled the world. Not only the USA, but this virus crippled the world. Nobody knew what to do. Besides, we're just hoping and praying that it will disappear. But that was just someone's idea. But we know that when these things happen, you have to handle it in a very responsible way. It is a virus. It has come to our midst. We need to find a cure. We need to get a vaccine. So that is what they've been working on since March, April, May. We're now in October, and we hope that by next year, a vaccine will come out so that we will all be back and have our own peace of mind again. First off, I want to thank the parents for just being there for their spouses, their kids. It's been a tough 7 or 8 months. I thank all the parents. I also thank our kids for tolerating us. It's not easy. You know, some of our kids are already college, you know, they go to college, they never at the house. But this virus has forced them to be with their parents regardless. So I thank the parents, I thank the kids. We are all in this together. Like I always say, very soon this will come to an end, but it has been a rough 7 or 8 months. We're still working from home. Don't forget to wear your mask. Don't forget to social distance, because they have predicted that the virus will spike again come this winter. There have been so many deaths, over 200,000 in the USA, and that are small. Gambia and Senegal and Africa as a whole have lost so many people due to this virus. We hope that there won't be a spike anymore, because it won't be good at all. So I just hope and pray that the virus, a vaccine will come out and this will come to an end. For those that have lost loved ones, I say I am immensely sorry, and I pray for the deceased to continue to rest in peace. It has been tough for everyone. My next subject is going to be those that have to travel for the holidays. Please look at your airlines and check what their rules are for traveling wherever you want to travel to for these upcoming holidays. Check the rules of the airlines. If they require to take the COVID test, take it before you go. Otherwise, you might not get in a plane and you might end up losing your ticket. Hopefully not. But just read the airlines, their guidelines, what they have to say, what you have to do before you get on a flight. And I wish everyone a safe travel this upcoming holiday. And one other thing that I have to say is that our government in the Gambia, I've always said that, we have to have each other's back. Like, it's like, what have you done for me lately? I've heard about scarcity of water, which is, not surprising. Electricity on and off. And when are we gonna have the basic necessities of life in Africa, in Gambia especially? When? It's about time the government really take action and help the people have basic necessities of life, water and electricity. How can you not have water in this COVID-19 war? I mean, we need water to sanitize. We need water for everything we do. So I ask the government to really step up their game and help the people. Help the people. One of my aim and my goal is to be able to establish or set up a hospital, a clinic for the women, so that they don't have to worry when they're pregnant that, are we gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Is my baby gonna make it? So the government also has to help. I think Gambia is the only country that I know that doesn't have a clinic for women. We need to step up our game before we talk about elections and politics and tribalism. We need to step up our game. It is very, very important to have a great healthcare system. I've always quoted something that I learned from Ben Suare, who lives in UK. I had once listened that he has once said that a country where there is no good healthcare system, that is not a good government. And I kind of relate to that. Gambia, everything, the next thing you know, person is dead. Everything you know, the person is dead. For what? Lack of blood, power on and off. They don't have good medical doctors. The staff is terrible. There are no equipments. It goes on and on and on. We have been so hopeful with this government. And what is so scary that we have had, and I hope it's not true, like I always say, I try to stay away from politics as much as I can. But here I'm sitting here, and I must say that what we fear, and I hope it is not true, that this government that we have elected to run our country will not form an alliance with APRC. I hope that will not happen, and if it happens, that will be a total disaster that will be totally dash our hopes and what we believed in. That was not why we elected you to power, to form an alliance with APRC. Come on, think about it. And I just hope that it's just a rumor, that it won't happen. And I think right now, what I have to say is the people that are living in the USA, if you are a US citizen, don't forget to mail your vote. If you have opted to vote by mail, don't forget to sign it. Don't forget to sign the back. Don't forget to select the presidency. It is very, very important. And don't forget to mail it. This election, everything is at stake. Everything is at stake. So we hope for the best. And I ask everyone, you don't even have to wait in line. Check your local precinct and go vote. Go vote. Health insurance is on the line. Our jobs are on the line. Everything we believe in is on the line. So my people, go vote. You know, I cannot end this season without talking bringing up the Susu. This Susu, as I said a couple of months ago, I think it's the worst, biggest scam after Bernie Madoff. My people that live in the USA, they know about Bernie Madoff. The only difference is the Bernie Madoff scheme is Ponzi scheme, and this one is a pyramid scheme. However you call it, they're both illegal. In my state here, it is illegal to promote a pyramid scheme. You could go to jail up to a year and get fined up to $10,000. So my people, stay away from the Susu. Whatever kind of Susu they bring to you, I don't care what it is, whatever kind they bring to you, stay away from this blessing Susu. This is not a blessing anymore, it's a curse. And I just want people that have brought their family and friends to this Susu, and I'm saying this again, give people back their money. And the people, I ask that we respectfully continue to pursue and talk to our people that brought us into the Susu to give us our money back. I've seen so many live videos, so many live Facebook lives, so many audios. I think, my people, it's about time we call a ceasefire. Let's all call a ceasefire and act responsibly. And when I say responsibly, as responsible adults, I think we have passed this stage that we are bickering about to kill each other over monies. We have to calm down. Let's call a ceasefire. Deal with the people that has brought you into this Susu and work on a payment arrangement on how you're going to get your money. I think that is the best thing to do. Let's call a ceasefire, stop the cussing, stop the yelling, stop the screaming, stop the audios. Just work with people. I've seen that the people in London, they form a group, which is actually very good and responsible. They're working their way responsibly of how to get their monies back. My people, we are bigger than this money. We are bigger and better than this money.
Let's not ruin family ties. Let's not ruin friendship because of this Susu. We are bigger and better than that. I say we call a ceasefire. This Susu is very personal to me and sentimental because I was also part of it. I lost $5,000, but I was able to recoup at least half of it. I'm just patiently waiting to recoup the other half. You know, everything we have to do it in a very responsible and respectful way. I believe that's the only solution at this point. We've all lost monies, but we have to act responsibly and as responsible adults. And I say no to any form of susu. Don't let anyone get you into this susu. The traditional susu, yes, you put in $100, you get your $100 back. That's what I know. But do not get into this blessing susu that you're gonna put in £500, $500, and bag 4,000 pounds. It don't work like that. The math doesn't add up. My people, I say no to blessing susu, and let's move on. Let's try to patch up. Let's try to make up and act responsibly. And I say, God bless the Gambia. God bless the USA.
And finally, I say thank you to my friends, my fans, everyone that has been listening to me, that has been calling me, giving me encouragement. A big shout out to Uncle Habib Mbai. I would not have been able to sit here without your encouragement and your advice. Big shout out to my nephew, Samba C, who has made this journey an amazing one and is actually responsible for me doing season 1 finale. Thank you, Samba. Keep the ideas coming. Love you to the moon and back. And to my hairstylist, Maisie Blaine Dean, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for always hooking me up with the most beautiful and up-to-date hairstyles that makes me look like I just came from Hollywood. My people in the DMV, hurry, book, call Maisie Blaine for your next appointment. Thank you, Maisie. Love you. Bruce Springsteen has sung, um, there is no fire without a spark. You cannot start a fire without a spark. I believe that is the right words that he sang. You cannot start a fire without a spark. That spark, I say thank you to Fatu Kamara of the Fatu Network. Without that spark, I would not have been sitting here. I thank Chilel Sar of the Elegance magazine for adding woods to the fire. I also thank all the Gambian designers that have made all these lovely outfits that I've worn in each session. Everyone, you guys are doing a fantastic job, and I ask that you keep it up. I also thank Mina Light in Dakar, Senegal, for the all her creams, body creams and body lotions that I've been using. And she also makes beautiful and lovely outfits that she was actually so generous to send me a beautiful one. So kindly support Mina Light for all your body lotions, body cream. So I'm using Mina Light and it has been really good for me and all her beautiful designs. So support Mina Light in Dakar, Senegal. I also would like you to support Raki Jeng, my niece, who's also the CEO of Raki's Lyre. Been making beautiful jewelry, beautiful designer jewelries. I would also like to thank my sisters for always taking care of all my needs, outfits, everything. Everything I want in Gambia, it's so easy for me. And a big shout out. Again, my family is everything to me. I thank everyone, and I hope we will have a great 2021. Like I said, if you have to travel, check with your travel agency. I wish everyone a great holiday season. Looking forward to the Thanksgiving. And I hope and pray that everyone will have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Don't forget to social distance. I know it's hard. Don't forget to wear a mask because the virus is still out there. And lastly, don't forget to vote. Go vote. Finally, we have this app that was made by our very own African. What I can say is that he's a Senegalese, goes by the name Mo Gates. He has created and invented this great app called Kitma. Kitma, I have tested it, downloaded it, and right now that's what I'm using to talk with my family. And I'm asking everyone to download the app, Keetma. I have used it. It is fast, it is reliable, it is secure, it is bigger, it is better, with no reconnecting. In my eyes, it is the 21st century best communication tool app out there. So guys, download Kitma. It's available on iPhone, it's available on Samsung, it's available on all your phones. Download Kitma and let's support our very own brother, Mo Gates. See you all, season 2, 2021. I wish you all a great ending of 2020. Wishing you all a happy, very joyous holiday. Wear your mask, social distance. To my people in the USA, vote. See you season 2, 2021. Thank you for all your support and love. I love you all.
Sauver ton amour.